As you head through Chapter 2, you'll come across these Buddha heads with glowing eyes which will be scattered around the Fright Cliff region. After interacting with them, you'll obtain a key item called a Buddha's eyeball. That's pretty weird, but there's a reason why you should collect these. There are 6 of them to find in total, and I'm going to show you where to get them and what you need to do with them. Now, the first Buddha's eyeball, which I'm just gonna call a Buddha ball because it's fun to say, can be found just a little after you enter into the Fright Cliff region. Head forward past some rock monsters and whatever the hell these are, and you'll find the first Buddha ball just a little before the Squall Hideout Shrine. The next Buddha ball can be found if you head to the right of the Squall Hideout Shrine and towards some wooden structures jutting out of the cliffside. You may have to fight off some weird porcupine-looking warriors with spears who make horse noises for some reason. Really hard to describe enemies in this game. And then go up the stairs past those weird demonic-looking enemies, and if you reach the end of these wooden platforms, you'll find another Buddha ball. Buddha ball number 3 is pretty much across from the last one. Just head down from the platforms, go across a stone bridge, and you'll find the next Buddha ball. Now let's go back to the Squall Hideout Shrine and go left into a cave. Once you're in here, go left again, up a hill, fight off some of those rock monsters, and you'll find Buddha ball number 4 here. Buddha ball 5 is located within the same cave, but in a much more perilous part of it. Follow me up this way, through the cave, and we'll eventually reach a section where you'll have to fight off more of those geode-looking rock monsters. Around here is where you can fight the Mother of Stones boss if you so choose. Then out on a nearby cliff, you can find another Buddha ball. The last Buddha ball is really hard to miss, as it's directly ahead of you from the Rock Rest Flat Keeper's Shrine. And it's also in a convenient place, since it's very close to where you'll need to use these Buddha balls. Beyond that last Buddha head is a wide open space with some floating rocks that will unsurprisingly coalesce into a boss called the Stone Vanguard. Defeating this boss is part of the critical path of Chapter 2, so you'll need to take it out one way or another. Once you've beaten the Stone Vanguard and gathered all 6 of the Buddha balls, return to this boss arena. There will be a strange-looking giant rock here, and if you deliver the Buddha's eyeballs to it, it'll come to life as Chapter 2's secret boss, Shigandang. Now, Shigandang is a tough boss, so it's recommended that you come here a bit later into the chapter, when you'll have better stats to take it on. It has a lot of HP, but thankfully, it's fairly slow. One of the first attacks it'll usually perform is to charge at you. It can also make spikes come out of the ground when it stomps the ground. It'll punch the ground, causing a shockwave, and then an AoE when it pulls its fist out of the ground. It'll slam its body into the ground, and that could also cause an AoE. It'll punch the ground, elbow drop the ground, causing spikes to come out of the ground. There's a lot of punching and ground-based offense with this boss, which makes sense since it looks like an overgrown graveler. Stick to its back when you attack, use Immobilize to keep him frozen in place. Cloud Step to sneak past him to get a chance to catch your breath and heal, and then launch plenty of heavy attacks to ground this dang old Shigandang into dust. Defeating Shigandang will earn you the Skanda of Feeling key item, and the Heart of Stone crafting material, which can be used to craft the Cloud Pattern Stone Staff, which is likely the best weapon you're gonna get until you reach Chapter 3. For more Black Myth Wukong news and guides, be sure to check out thegamer.com. I'm Jamie Latour, and we'll see you next time.